Good morning, you guys.
What's going on, chicky babies?
Hey, y'all. Welcome to Jet Talks.
It's Jalissa.
It's Esteban.
And Thea.
Oh,
that was louder.
loud.
We needed it that loud
We
because
did,
the
'cause-
other one, you couldn't even hear shit.
Yeah, it was a little low. Sorry about that.
Shit. That kind of hurt my ears, but it was good.
It was good.
It was a little wake up.
Yeah, a little kickstart. Oh.
A little kickstart.
A little engine. What the? Why did I say
Alright.
engine? So this is episode 3.
Episode 3.
Period,
I did
bro.
this.
Oh.
Episode 3.
Yeah, this is episode 3, you guys. I'm so happy that we're doing this again. Like,
Yes. We're
we're
back.
here, we're back.
We're back in the stew.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh, no. Okay, guys. I'm already nervous.
She's nervous. No, she's nervous because me and Julie. Well, Julie has
I'm
her story to
scared.
tell.
I'm scared. They have a story to tell me.
So-
We were gonna
starting now?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, let's jump right in. We're
jumping
comfortable
right
now.
in today. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So, I was gonna originally tell her when she came over,
Mhm.
but someone was like, no, like tell her when.
During the podcast.
Yeah. So how was your guys' day?
Well, my day was good. Very
My day was-
cash.
my day
Went to
was
the
good.
gym.
Oh,
did
shit,
a whole
me-
bunch of shit, and yeah. What'd you do?
I'm sorry for cutting you off.
It's
I got nervous. My day was fine. I really just slept all day because I've been trying to catch up on sleep. But I heard Julie's day wasn't good, and I'm trying to figure out
Yeah.
why because they don't tell me.
Let's see, Julie, tell us.
I'm scared.
Yeah. I got fucking identity theft.
She
I-
got robbed.
I got robbed. They robbed almost like $200 from me.
Yeah.
From
Literally.
who?
From
From
me.
her bank account.
From my bank account.
Literally almost
Yeah,
200
literally,
bucks.
I was on the phone this morning with the bank because
Yeah, for a
well,
cool,
not-
like 30, 40 minutes.
yeah, like 30, 40 minutes trying to like get my money back.
Literally.
Did they
Move,
give it to
bitch.
you?
No, dude,
Okay,
like,
bitch.
I got it.
Oh.
Oh, hold on.
Hold on. Why is there always a mob trying to attack us? Okay, it went that way.
Oh, okay, bye.
Okay, whatever.
Okay,
It's minding his own now.
I'm dead. So yeah, I was on the phone. No, I wasn't like $200. It was like 150.
Yeah.
It was like $150 that I lost because my brother wanted me to order him something, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. And I looked at my account, and I was like, fuck, like why am I broke? Like I'm like I've been going out, but I haven't been wasting like my card money.
Literally.
I was like, why the fuck am I broke already? Like, cause my last check was good. Like, it wasn't
Yeah.
that
You're
I
like,
could
why
that
has
I
it
would
gone
be
so
low
fast?
like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the fuck? And then I get a text from my bank, and it's like, hey, like, did you waste $23 in Lyft? And it wasn't crazy to me because my brother usually gets Lyft, and we have an account. So I thought I was like, hey, did you get a Lyft? And he was like, when? And I was like, wait, hold on, because it said right now. And he's like, bitch, I haven't left. And I was like,
Oh,
So
Yeah.
so I texted that it wasn't me, and then they call me and they're like, hey, like it said that you texted us back and said that it wasn't you. We just want to file that it wasn't you or whatever. And
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's fine. And then I was like, because it was $23, and I'm like, my account wasn't just missing $23.
Yeah, you're like, there's
Yeah.
way more than that.
And so, before she asked me, what did she say? Oh, before she asked me, like, oh, is there any other transactions that weren't yours? I go and look at my app. I'll show you right now. There.
Okay.
So I go on my app.
Oh,
Literally,
my hair.
whoever
Yeah,
did
bro.
this,
As she was looking, she was like, no,
Why would
mames,
you do
there's
that to me?
5 more Lyft shits.
5 more?
And then the
Yeah, the
Walmart
day-
one, bro.
there was $80 of Walmart.
Yeah, an $80 Walmart order.
Yeah. Literally all from today.
$80.
All from today. From today, they put out $145 from my account.
They
And
said,
you don't know
bitch,
who?
I don't know
no.
who.
She just had a like file that was like fraud.
Yeah, because like I'm at 133. I was like, what the? Watch. Oh shit.
Oh. What the fuck?
Yeah, so they had to like lock her
That's
account.
so
and
Yeah, they had
everything.
like 145. Lyft.
Yeah.
Walmart, and I was like,
What?
and that was all from today.
All
From
from
today. So literally, I was on the phone trying to get my money back, and
But not only do you have to get your money back, you need to get a new card.
Yeah, they're
her
sending
a
me
new
one.
card
They're sending me a new
tomorrow,
card.
Yeah.
my brother told me to change banks because this bank did not handle it like good.
They didn't.
They
Because
didn't.
I was here. She didn't even know how to explain it to you. When
She
you were on
didn't know
the
how to
phone.
explain it to
Like,
me.
I was there for moral
And
support.
yeah, I was on FaceTime with him. She didn't know, and then they lagged it to give me my money. I have Citibank, by the way.
Yeah.
And my brother was like, no. They're like, you need to switch banks because he has Bank of America.
Yeah, me too.
They were like, they only caught that one activity. I caught that other one.
Yeah,
I mean,
she
I
had to
guess,
catch it herself.
I mean, it makes sense, you know, like I should be on top of my stuff.
Mhm.
I get it.
But still.
And it was $145 in one day, and that was just in the morning.
And remember recently too,
Mm-hmm.
there was a time before that I charged you for Lyft and you didn't get Lyft.
And
Yeah.
it wasn't my brother either. But I just thought,
You just assumed.
I was
You
like,
just
okay.
like
I
let
was
it
like,
slide.
yeah, because it wasn't
Yeah,
that much.
because it was one.
Yeah, I was on and I wasn't tripping. So yeah, so my brother was like, yeah, that happened to me before, but Bank of America called me
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, hey, is this you? And they're like, no. They're like, okay. They gave him back his money that same day in his
Yeah.
account. They told me I'm not gonna get my money back maybe until like 15 days, no?
Yeah, they were like
And
a
like-
whole minute.
Like 10, 15 days, and then they're like, oh, and if you don't get it back, then you might have to wait 90 days.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And then they're like, and if you don't get it back by 90 days, then you have to call us, and then we have to file something else.
No, and
something
they
like
didn't
that.
want you to like call someone else. They
Yeah,
were like,
they
oh, you
wanted
need to
me-
call to like report this.
Yeah,
and
they're
she's
like-
like, bro, what?
And then they were like, why didn't you what did they say? They're like, why didn't you file for like a police report? And I'm like, because I thought that was your job. Like,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
do that for me.
Exactly. It's not her job.
and it's like her card is stolen. Someone's just like
Yeah.
stealing her
She
like
asked
card
her, like,
information.
She was like, do you have your card on you? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, does anybody have your card information? No. Does any
That's
this?
weird.
Yeah, so now I'm kind of broke.
The thing is, no, right after, bro, I was like, let me check my bank transactions. I was like, nah, bitch, this is
You're
just
so
me.
dumb.
It's because I never check my account like that. And then now that
Bitch,
like
you should.
yeah, I
Mhm.
don't.
And change banks.
I literally
so I think,
literally
I
get
think
Bank of
I'm gonna
America
go to Bank of
because
America.
I have that too.
I have Chase. I love Chase.
Yeah, Chase is good too, but
Chase is good too. My mom had Chase when she
Mhm.
got that happened to her before too. They called her. They gave her money back that same day too.
yeah,
I
'cause
love
that's how it should
Chase.
be. Like you
Chase
shouldn't
is
have to
really
wait
good.
a whole bunch of time for money you didn't even spend. Like, what if
Yeah.
you needed that money for like a bill or something? You know,
Mhm.
like
They're
you
like,
just-
oh well, you're screwed.
literally they're like, oh, you're screwed, bitch. Someone
That's
stole your identity.
crazy.
I mean,
Sue
I'm not
today.
tripping because thankfully I don't have any like
Yeah, you don't
payments
have any,
coming
yeah,
up
yeah,
or like that.
payments.
It's like I'm
And
depending.
then you're
on,
gonna get the money back.
and I'm gonna get the money back. I'm not
But it's
stressing,
scary.
But it's like if I don't get my money back, like
They're like, fuck. Bitch.
So they
That's not
canceled
even
your
spend
card,
it.
right?
they canceled my card. Yeah.
Okay, good.
So
So they can't do anymore.
no.
Yeah, they
And
froze
then
and everything.
They
Okay.
frozen everything. So whatever's in there is in there right now. As in
Okay,
right now.
good.
And
Yeah,
I'm like,
good that
that's
they
good.
canceled it, and then you're gonna get a new one.
And I was like,
'cause,
that's good that I didn't get paid this week because imagine if I would have got paid.
I know they
I-
would have
They
said
would
more.
have took more.
They would have took more, or maybe no. Because, oh yeah, they probably would have taken more, or maybe they my check wouldn't have gone through.
That's true. And the
Yeah.
thing is, like,
Mm.
what if like they try to make another transaction, but like it was declined or something? Like,
Yeah,
you just
and
never
the
know.
thing is that I caught it a little late. No, the same day.
No, because even while you
But-
were on the phone, that's when the other transactions came through, the other 5. So they were
Yeah.
making transactions as she was trying to report it.
That is so scary.
Yeah, bro. Because literally, I saw her face. She was just like calling about that one transaction, that Lyft one.
Yeah,
And
I
she
was
was
like, I
like,
don't
"No
know
mames."
for something, and I was like, let me just check,
Yeah.
because it said this week was like almost $200 that I had
She, you know,
spent.
she was like, I did not go out.
I was like, I haven't gone out, and I usually waste my tip money. I get tip money, and I waste my tip money. Whatever I have in my card is like emergency money,
Yeah,
or
usually just leave it there.
yeah, I usually leave it there. I don't really waste it like that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so y'all need to be careful where you
Yes.
use your
Be
cards.
careful.
And it's like money is better to have because you can't get like jacked by money. I mean,
Yeah,
you can
you
like,
can,
but-
but not that
Yeah.
easily. Because on
That's
the
why
internet,
lately I haven't been using my card.
yeah, you never really use your card. It's just
she
for-
always has cash.
Yeah. No, I would stop using my card, and then I started using it again, like only card and not cash. And then recently I stopped using my card a lot. Like I barely put money in my card. I use cash a lot now. Again, like I go back and forth.
Yeah, you
I'm like, let me
find
find out Baskin Robin jacked me.
Bias, fuck,
Have
that's
you
the last
guys
place she
been
went.
seeing-
I don't know.
Have you guys been seeing those videos of like
I saw one about 7-Eleven.
yeah, the card machines, like they put a fake thing on top of it and they like get your pin and everything?
Yeah, they like track your
Because
stuff.
that
and
was the
everything.
last thing that
That's
the last thing that I used my card on.
That's
before
why I
all my
always
money
use
was-
Apple Pay, or like since I have the
That's
contactless
scary.
one, I never
Oh.
really put my chip in because I'm like I always use Apple Pay because they change your numbers. Like your card number isn't the same on Apple Pay than it
Mhm.
is. So I'm always using Apple Pay because fuck no, and I hate carrying cash. So it's like I'd rather just use Apple Pay.
So that was my morning, you guys.
Yeah,
My
that's
morning
really
was
her
literally
morning,
like
yeah.
I had to be on the phone, and I hate being like an adult doing
Yeah.
adult things. I'm like, I don't want to call the bank, but I had to call. Had to
Bro,
get my
that-
money back.
The way she,
That's bad.
like, I literally heard the way she had to like she was trying to explain it, but she couldn't even explain it right. Julia was like, "What are you talking about?" Like,
yeah.
and especially when she was like, "Oh, you have to call." She was like, "I thought you guys do that."
Yeah,
Like,
literally, she was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you should call. Like, you should make a police report." And I was like, "I thought you guys do that. Like, I thought you guys take care
Like,
of more
we're
of my
gonna tell
money."
the police. Like,
yeah, they
oh,
have to
someone's
take
using my
care of
card.
it.
Yeah, but then my brother told me like, because they were telling me like, "Well, why didn't you call the police?" Babe, because what's your emergency? Hi, yes, I'm having some fraud right now. Like, that's not
They like took
okay.
$140 from my card.
Yeah.
No, you have to go to, you have to go to the
Yeah.
police.
So then that's why I was like, okay. And my brother was like, they probably are doing that because some people like try to file for that, but it's them wasting their own money.
Yeah.
So they try to do that so they can scare the people that like do that to themselves. And I was
Well,
like,
that's
no,
true.
babe, like I really got jacked.
Right now, bitch, I'm not even spending shit.
No,
That's
I haven't wasted
crazy.
anything.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I hope that doesn't happen to anybody
Bro, I
because that's
know.
so bad.
it's annoying. It's annoying having to be on the phone, being on hold, getting transferred because she was struggling.
She was
She
like,
was
my
like-
tools aren't working. I was like,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she was like, I think I'm gonna have to transfer you to somebody else.
What the?
And I was on the phone for like 40 minutes. Like,
Tell me where I
I
could
would've
just picture
cried.
her ass in her fucking living room on the phone, like, cause bitch, how your tool's not gonna work? Like,
yeah, literally,
what
I
tools?
was.
It's your laptop. or
Yeah.
I was
computer.
gonna knew that in my PJs.
Literally.
I was like eye boogers and all. Like, I was like,
Oh.
girl, what's
Literally, she was going through
happening?
a struggle, bro. Like the way, no, like your face. I'm telling you, like you were like, bitch, $80 at Walmart. I was like, no.
Yeah,
That's so
it
As she
was
was
so
calling.
funny. I wanted to laugh because Esteban was on my laptop, and I literally was like, I have 5 transactions
Yeah.
from Lyft. Esteban goes,
Yeah,
Bitch,
bro.
what did
It's
I?
'cause she was like, oh, like, is that the only transaction? And then she was like,
did I show you? Yeah, I'll show you. I
no.
showed
She's
you,
like, wait, I
right?
have
Mhm.
5 more. And then for Lyft only. And then like, what, to
Yeah, and then
Walmart
she
and
was
another
like,
one.
she was like, oh yeah, I see these
She's-
transactions.
yeah, she's like, I see
Oh
them.
shit.
I was
She
like,
was
well,
like-
babe, they're all there.
And
like,
she's like, yeah, I
fuck.
see them. She's
Damn.
like, so just to confirm, I mean, I get it, it's protocol. She's like,
Yeah.
just to confirm, you didn't get an Uber April 27th, $9 and like 99 cents. And I was like, nope. And then she had to go through like all 5
All of them.
of the Lyft ones, and then she had to go
Yeah,
through
you
the
were
Walmart.
literally home.
Cause I think the like calls recorded, so she has to like.
Yeah,
make
she has to make
yeah,
sure to
they are
ask.
recorded, yeah.
So she had to make sure to ask
her
me about
reasons.
all the transactions that I used.
Damn, dude.
Bro, that's a lot. That's a struggle. So
That's so
we
bad.
hope y'all. We hope that doesn't happen to
Yeah,
you guys.
wish that
'cause
upon
the
nobody.
struggle
No.
was
Mm-mm.
real. Like, fuck, you could have like $5. Like that shit could still happen to you because people be
Yeah,
Scam
people,
as fuck.
People don't care.
Be
People still
careful where you
scam.
use your card, you guys.
and that too.
And be careful who you use it around.
Yeah.
That too. That's
Like
true.
obviously your close friends and family, but like other people, don't be just trusting
Yeah,
anybody with your
'cause
card info.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep that to yourself because
Yeah, keep that shit.
you'll get scammed real
Mhm.
quick.
Yeah.
So that was my morning.
Oh,
Very
Good
interesting.
morning.
Oh, that was a
Good
very
morning to her.
good morning to
Right.
me.
Fuck
Let's
no.
see. So
Oh.
we have a little
A new
badass girl. over
Another
here.
another tattoo segment.
Another
Oh.
two segment.
Okay, so I showed you guys this one last week, and then I had said tomorrow, Thursday. Last week I said it. I was like, I'm gonna get my other one from my grandma. So it's right here. Do I stand up? Like,
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
or can they see?
I think they
I'm pretty
can.
sure, yeah.
Yeah. Or just put it down like that. Yeah.
Like this? Okay, hopefully you guys could see. But it says, I'll remember for you, abuelita. Well, it says it in Spanish,
Yes, in
but
Spanish.
I botched the way it's like.
Es que es el modo que está escribido. It's
Yeah.
recordaré por ti.
Okay, she said it good as fuck. I would have botched that shit because I stuttered saying it the other day, and I was like, I'm not even gonna try to say it on the
Yeah,
podcast.
let me just not.
It's because some words I'm like, fuck, bitch, no. So I didn't even try. Anyways, because my grandma has Alzheimer's, don't fucking laugh, Esteban. Sorry.
only
It's
because.
'cause- no, I didn't mean like my
Oh,
grandma.
okay,
It's because
okay.
you were still laughing.
Yeah,
So it's
okay,
like,
go.
cut it out. Because then if I see you laughing, I want to laugh.
Okay.
So it's for my grandma that has Alzheimer's. Me and a lot of my cousins are doing it. And I have number 26 on it because I'm the 26th grandchild. So all of us are getting our number. And yeah, we got that for her. But she's still alive. But like, we'll remember for her, you know?
Yeah.
And then next week, I have another appointment on Tuesday to get a tattoo. Like I said in the other podcast, I'm gonna get my dad's initials. And then I'm also going to get a baseball for him. Like I got a cowgirl hat for my mom. And I'm going to get a baseball for my dad. But just the outline. And then I'm getting an LA, like a small LA on the back of my leg. Because my mom, my dad, and some of my cousins have it for the Dodgers. And I was like, I want to be a part of that little tattoo club. They got it like maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And I'm barely going to get it because I wasn't 18. So I'm like, I'm going to get that too, me and my brother. But I don't know how he's going to get it because right now he's crippled. But I don't know if he's the whole tattoo situation. I'm pretty sure we're just going to have to reschedule his appointment. But I'm still
Yeah.
going next Tuesday.
She said, I don't give a fuck. I'm still going.
My appointment's still scheduled. So, yeah. So for my mom, and then I'm getting it for my dad. And then the other ones for like to match with my cousins.
Yeah.
And then I have this one for my grandma. So my tattoos, I know I'm getting a lot and I just started, but they'll have
They're
meanings.
meaningful.
Yeah, and I've been having these planned. So I'm like, now that I'm getting them,
Yeah.
I want to get them out the way.
You have had them planned for a cool minute.
Mhm.
Like you were
I
just like,
have.
I'm gonna just wait. Like, cause you could have gotten them, but you were just like, I'm gonna just wait. Like,
yeah.
She's
So,
waited till she was 18. And
Yeah,
then
I waited because my parents, like, they let me. But then I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to just wait till I turn 18. And then I never had time to go until recently. So I'm like, now that I have time, I'm just going to go get them over with. The ones that, like, are the most meaningful, I guess you could say. But yeah, also I didn't mention the semicolon one last week's video because I was like, I don't want to get too into it. But for those that actually want to know, you could say it's for depression and suicide, but it's also like to keep going. So that's another reason. Another reason why I got it. Oh, that was a lot of talking. I'm hot now. But anyways, she's getting warm.
She's getting a little warmed up.
But yeah, I'm excited for next week's tattoo.
Yeah, because you were like 16, huh? When you were like, when they told you like, we're all getting the LA one. And she was like,
but I didn't end up getting it.
Yeah, she was like, I'll just wait.
I was little. But what was I gonna say? Oh, it's funny because last week I showed you guys the first one, and then I was like, next week you guys are gonna see the other one, and now again
the next video
week,
you're gonna see another one.
But then I'm gonna be done for a while, I think.
You guys, so I guess every week you guys have been here. She got a new tattoo.
Literally, the first 3 videos are me showing a new tattoo.
But I mean, it's a segment. But she's gonna be she said she's gonna be done after for a cool minute, and then until she gets her Scorpio one.
Yeah, because I have.
Yeah, literally the first podcast she already she first showed.
Oh no, that's the second one.
Oh wait.
And the first one, I was like, no, you guys.
No, not the first one. The second 3. The second 3 videos. Last week, this week, and then next week is gonna be another one.
Yes.
Yeah, because the first one I didn't have it.
Bitch, we trying to process, but yeah.
The first one I didn't have it with the pink shirt. The other pink shirt I didn't. But I'm excited. But mine are meaningful, so yeah. So I'm not even gonna be like, damn, like I'm getting too much. No, mine have meaning, and I've been planning.
Exactly.
How do you guys feel about tattoos?
I know. How do you? My back's
okay.
itchy.
Personally, I really want to get one. Like I have one in mind. Like since like probably like a year or 2 now. I've had one in mind, and like it's my Gemini, but I want 2 snakes wrapped around, and then like the lettering around it, like saying Gemini. And I do.
That's gonna be cute.
Yeah, I want a black snake, and then I want the other one to be red or white. I'm not sure yet, but it's like Gemini is
red.
Yeah, I want it to be red because I feel like it's bold.
Because white is cute,
in
but
the moment.
not on a tattoo.
Not, yeah, it's not. So I think I'm gonna get red, and I want to put Gemini around it because it's 2 faced, but I don't want to get 2 faces. So I was like, I want 2 snakes.
Yeah, that's really cute.
And then, but the thing is, my parents are very like old school, like Mexican parents. So they're like, with my nose piercing, I literally got it impulsively. Like I told them a while before I left to college, like I'm gonna get it. And they would always get mad about it, but I ended up getting it, and I called them the day before I came back home for break. I was like, okay, you guys, like before I pulled up to the house, I got my piercing. And at first they got mad for like less than 2 minutes. But the only reason they got mad was because they thought I got the septum. And I was like, no, I didn't get the septum. Like I wouldn't want the septum regardless. And I showed my mom a picture of like which one I got. And she's like, oh wait, it looks nice, like you're good. I was like, okay. So I pulled up to the house, and like everything was literally A-okay. Like they didn't even trip. They were just like, next time you do something, like, just let us know. And I'm letting them know I want to get a tattoo, but that's a different story. Like that.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, I'm back home right now, and I feel like I'd feel so bad if I get it, like, with my parents. Like, and I tell my mom everything, so I feel like regardless, somehow it's going to slip. So right now, I'm kind of, like, trying to avoid the impulsiveness of getting it, but that's what I really want.
I understand him. Like, he has a point, but at the same time...
I haven't said anything. I'm so sorry. I'm just like...
No, you're good.
You're going to get your story right now.
What was I going to say? Oh, he has a point. He has a really good point. But I'm also trying to tell him, like, you know what? You're already 18, and one way or another, you're still going to get it. They're still going to be mad regardless what age you are, whether you're living here or not. They're still going to get mad, and you're already 18.
True.
So if you're going to do it, just get it out the way, because whether or not they're going to have a reaction.
That's true, because they're literally not strict at all. But when it comes to that, it's like...
They're just
it's
old
because it's different from a piercing, and I'll tell you why. Because my parents were the same way. My dad thought it was gonna be the septum too. My dad was like, "Vas a parecer una what did he say?
Toro.
Un toro. Te vas a parecer un toro." And I was like, I'm not gonna get that one. And my mom was like, No, don't get it. And we went to the mall, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get it. And my mom was like, oh my god, your dad.
She was like, hold on.
And then, but I did it. My mom ended up liking it. She was like, you know what? It's cute. It's not that big. It's not.
Yeah, it's
nothing
small.
crazy.
Really,
And I think she agrees more with piercings because she knows it's in the moment. My mom says que estamos locos. In the moment, estamos locos. But obviously, like, if I want to take it out, I can, and it will close a little bit, not completely, but it will. But for them, a tattoo, that's on forever.
With you forever, yeah.
Unless you get it removed, and even when you get it removed,
you can still see it.
You can still see it. And so my mom is the same way. My mom she despises tattoos. All her siblings have them except for her. Her and 2 other sisters. Her and 2 other sisters are the only ones that don't have it. The rest that are living, they have tattoos. I've talked to her and my dad that I love tattoos. I've loved tattoos since I was little. I've always like loved seeing people with tattoos. I've always felt like it was such a beautiful thing and a beautiful way to express yourself, to show like the things that you like on your body. So I've always loved it. My parents, they hate it. They hate it. They hate it. I told my mom that I want a couple tattoos for her. I want 3 sunflowers on my thigh for my mom. She loves sunflowers. I want to get a cute little horseshoe for my dad. He loves horses. Horses are his true love. I'm convinced. Like, he loves horses with his whole heart. So I want to get a horseshoe for my dad. And then I have like more meaningful tattoos that I want to get. Yeah. But that's one of the main ones that I want to get for them, and I've talked to them about it. And my dad, all he told me was like, look, while you're like under my roof, my only thing is respect my me saying that I don't want you to get it right now. So in my head, I was like, okay, so let me move out real quick. No, but I was like, okay. In my head, I'm like, all right, I'll wait, I'll move, and then I'll get him. Yeah. I'm like, you sent me the okay with that.
Right. Like Julie said, like she said that it was just 2 sisters that don't have tattoos. Her and her sister, or her and her 2 sisters.
Her and her 2 sisters. Yeah. So it's 3.
Because same here, like my mom, she has 4 siblings plus her is 5, and then it's just her and my other aunt that doesn't have any, or that I know of. At this point, I feel like it's just her that doesn't have any, because all my uncles and my aunts have one. Like, I have a few actually. One of them's fully tatted. No, 3 of them are fully tatted actually. But I don't know, they're just very old school. When it came for my nose piercing, it was literally impulsive because I've been wanting it, and then she sent me a post like, this is your sign, stop being a pussy, make your appointment, or like go get your piercing.
And he booked it.
I literally booked my piercing appointment like that same night or the next day. I called, I was like, hey, I'm going Friday. Right, it was right before Halloween. I was like, oh, I want it before Halloween because I was trying to go all out. So I went, and that shit was so painless. Like, it was a pinch, and I was so scared because it was a big ass needle. But I was like, shit. And then he said $50. I was like, ew. But I did it anyways, so it's fine. But it was worth it because that shit healed so fast.
$50. Babe, I went to the ghetto. Let me tell you, I went to the ghetto.
I'm not paying no $50 for my fucking belly button piercing.
I know.
Mine was $5.
Period.
She said budget.
Mine was okay, but I was bad, you guys. I did it without my parents' permission the first time.
The first time there was more than one time.
Yeah, that's why she went first.
That's why.
That's true. I'm done.
Anyways,
the first time it. That's why I was like,
the first time that I got it pierced, it was $5.
Oh, I'm nosy.
What's my
What's
phone?
your phone?
Yeah, no, just like so. The first time that I went, it was $5. And I was sneaky. I would wear it to school, take it off, and I would go to sleep. I mean, when I was at home with my parents, I would take it out, and then when I would go to school, I would put it in. But obviously, like, doing that consistently, and it wasn't even getting time to heal, it closed on me, so I would have to pierce it again at school. Like
she would do that so much at school. We'd be there like, Julissa.
Yeah, I was bad.
We'd literally pull up to the lunch tables. All you see is Julie with her freaking nose up.
Yeah.
I think I pierced it at school to my baby girl Gabby pierced it for me. I think she pierced it for me like 3 times.
Yeah.
I think it was 3 times she pierced it for me because she was the only one that could
to do it
because everyone was like, no, like I'm scared.
I was scared. I was like, fuck no.
And I was like, my girl Gabby got me. So she went ahead and pierced it for me 3 times, and then I finally was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get it done again. Because then I let it close because I think I lost the piercing or whatever. I let it close, and then I went to the mom with my mom. I was like, you know what, like I'm gonna get it pierced, and she was like, okay, get it pierced. So I went to go get it pierced, and I think it was like $25, $20 to $25, maybe 30, but less than 50. And when he told me 50, I was like, babe,
that's too much for a nose piercing.
I'm going out of the house.
It's because I feel like I went to a tattoo parlor, so it was different. And then the thing is, like, the thing that caught my attention was the fact that he was like, piercing included, which obviously, and then he was like, if you ever need to like change your piercing or whatever, like I won't charge you, just pull up and change it. I was like, shit, I don't care, because I'm too scared to change my own piercing. Like, I feel like that's just gonna like bleed out or something, even though it's healed. But I'm like, fuck. And the one I have is like a bar and a ball, so like there's no way for it to fall out. So I'm like, how the fuck do I take it out? But I mean, I'm not planning to. I want the stud. Like, that's the one I have right now is the one I want to keep. So
lately I've been thinking about getting the other side pierced.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you should do like a hoop and a stud, if anything.
I want to, but the hoop you have to put it a little lower, and
yeah, that's true.
This one is kind of a little bit high up, but I like where it's at. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to get 2 studs. So I've been thinking about it. Let me know. Should I get it, you guys?
She should.
Let's do it.
And then I'm getting my belly button.
I know,
keep
bro.
hating myself.
She's been wanting to do it for cool man. I'm like, let's go. Like, I'll take you.
That's another thing. My mom told me when I was like 16 that I could get it. And then I just lag it. Like, I'm not really scared. But then I'm like
we said in the last video, she's a busy gal.
She is.
I'm
she
busy.
doesn't find the time to do it.
Yeah, I have to find the time. And then I'm like, fuck. And then it has to heal and this and that. And I'm like, could I really take care of it? Like, I'm like, fuck. I don't know if I'm capable of taking care of it. Because I know it's not a lot, but I'm still like, oh.
Yeah, because I was going to say,
just
like,
the thought of it is just like,
you
oh
can't be in, like, water, like, some type of
yeah,
water.
You can't
and
go
this
to
and
the,
that. And it's like, you're always on trips. You're always doing shit.
Exactly.
So it's like, you have to, like, plan it out where you know you're not doing shit for, like, the whole month or something. Like, something like that. So
I can let it heal.
But that's going to be a while.
I'm not really, I mean, I'm nervous more than anything. Like, I'm not scared because I'm not scared of needles or anything like that. But I'm just like, I also don't want to get it. Like, the only thing that I'm scared about is, like, them fucking up, like, not going to a good person, I guess.
I was going to tell you, like, the only thing I'm scared about for you is, like, if someone does it crooked.
Yeah, like, if they fuck up. Cricket, like, I want to make sure I go to someone that knows exactly what they're doing, not just anybody.
So obvious, because, like, you're always wearing crop tops. And it's, like, people are obviously, the first thing they look at, belly button. And it's, like, your shit's going to be, like, but
So I'm gonna go soon because I've been wanting this for the longest time. My mom has been letting me. Yeah. So I'm like, I need to just go get it over with because fuck it at this point. Like, I've been wanting it for so long.
Didn't your mom want to get it redone with you?
Yeah, my mom, she had one when she was my age, and then when she got pregnant with my brother, she took it off, and then she got pregnant with me not long after. Well, a little while after.
3 years after.
Like a year or two after. And so then she never put it back in. She's like, I'm gonna get mine re-pierced with you. And I'm like, no, you're not.
You're like, who said that?
I'm like, no, she's crazy.
My mom is so, that's funny because it made me think. I have, my ears are pierced. I have 2 piercings in my ears. I've been wanting to get my, like, I've been having my 2 ears, maybe like 2 years now. Yeah. I think so. It was in high school. And I told my mom was like, no, like, don't get it. Then my mom's baby sister came and she's crazy. And I told her, I was like, yeah, like, I really want to go get it. So we went with her to the mall, and I was like, I want to get it. And we went to Claire's, and she took me. My mom was like, oh my God, of course you asked me when your tia's here. Like, she was obviously going to talk me into letting you. So I do it. And then it heals, whatever. A couple days later, my mom comes up to me, and she's like, hey, can you put these earrings in for me? And I'm like, yeah, you want me to take out your old earrings? And she's like, no. She's like, I have my ears pierced. Oh. And I was like, so you were not wanting to let me get my ears pierced, but yet you have yours pierced. And she starts cracking up. So right now we're twinning. Yeah. With the tear piercings.
And I keep on telling mom, I'm like, Mom, get a nose piercing because she has like a nice nose.
With the 2 ear piercings.
She has a nice nose for her piercing. I'm like, get one. She's like, no, I'm still fine. I'm like, oh, okay. She's calling me crazy. I'm like, no, girl. But I feel like her nose would look so good with the nose piercing, but she says she's fine. So
she's fine. She's
I'm like, girl, I'll pay it for you.
So
you
next
guys,
topic is the question of the day.
Period. I love the question of the day.
I know. It's like, I love it.
So the question of the day is, how do you guys feel about like sending your significant other locations and sharing passwords, kind of? So in the mix of both.
Sharing locations and passwords.
So my answer
let's go in order.
Is I'm fine with it. If you want my location, I'll send it to you. They know my password. Everybody knows my password. I have nothing to hide. And if I'm in a relationship with you, I don't care. Like, if you really want it that bad, I'll give you like my phone password, like for you to go on whatever. But when it comes to like, give me your Instagram password, give me your Snapchat password, babe, you're doing too much. The point of this relationship is for you to trust me and for me to trust you. Yep. Like, if you want to go through my phone and like, let's say like, because I do this with them all the time. Yeah. My phone's right there and it'll go off or something and I'm doing something. I'm like, oh, Dad, can you check who texted me? And she'll unlock my phone and she'll tell me, or if I'm like, Dad, can you text my mom this? She'll go ahead and unlock it and do it. And I want to be able to do that with my significant other. But for you to be logging into my Snapchat midday, for you to be like logging into my Instagram midday, it's like, dude, it's not that serious.
Yeah,
it's never.
And I'm like, and you have to trust me, because if not, then what is this relationship?
Yeah, like there can't be a relationship without trust. Like, you can't be doing that shit. Okay, like, so same thing, going off of what Julie said, fucking, like, yeah, I would give it to you, like, my location, regardless, I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. Like, I feel like back with my relationship, like, I was literally like, oh, I'm gonna go here, like, just let you know, this and that. Like, I would just not ask for permission.
Just let them know.
Who do I like asking for permission, you know? Like, if my mom lets me go out, why the fuck would I ask you for permission?
Exactly. Oh my God, I'm so big on that.
Yeah,
I'm so big on that.
Because I don't know how people are like, oh, my boyfriend doesn't let me. Like,
I'm like,
bitch,
what the fuck?
Te mantiene? Like, fuck.
No. But I joke around with people and be like, You didn't ask for permission. I say that all the time.
But you say that as a joke.
But I say that as a joke.
You're not gonna fucking put him on house arrest because you
that's
said
embarrassing.
no.
That is so
like
ugly
that's
to
the
me.
thing I'm big on.
I'm big on that. If my mom and my dad let me do this or wear this, you have no say.
Right.
No fucking say. No.
But yeah, going off what she said, like I'll send it to you. Password, literally, they all know my password. Like I don't even care. And it's like, bro, you should be able to give them your password with the trust that they're not gonna just snoop through your shit. You know, like even if they do. Okay, you obviously shouldn't have anything to hide, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like, you can't just, like Julie said, not like social media. Like, you shouldn't be able to, like, go through people's social media like that. Like, bro. Because it's like, that's too much.
It's
too
your
much.
shit.
That's invasion of privacy.
That is, yeah. Because even if you have nothing to hide, that's your shit.
Yeah.
And nobody should be able to have access. Like, in other cases, like if you're young and your mom has access to your stuff, that's different. Like my little cousin, his mom has access because he's still young.
Yeah.
That's totally different. But no, in that case, no.
If you're grown as fuck and you're giving people your fucking passwords,
I'm like, babe, my mom's not stressing. Why are you stressing?
Yeah.
Literally.
So basically, I'm kind of like the same thing.
Yeah.
I'll share, like they all basically have my location. I don't mind sharing, like with a guy, it's kind of different. I feel like if we're talking for a while, not just like barely talking, he's like, let's share locations. Yeah. No, let's be talking for a good while, or let's be in a relationship, and then we'll share locations. That's fine. But I'm also like Esteban, if I'm talking to you, I'll let you know. Like I won't keep you in the dark. I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go do this with my friends. I'm gonna go do this. Like I let people know because I'm not gonna keep you in the dark because I would like to know. Yeah, because that way, like,
if you're lagging or something, they know why you're lagging. So they don't think you're just ignoring them. You're like, hey, like I'll be here.
For that reason,
I'm gonna be busy.
I want, like, if I'm talking to someone or in a relationship, like I want the both of us to be able to tell each other, like, hey, I'm gonna do this, and that. Like if I'm not responding, that's why. Like that's why I like to know where like he's at. Like if I'm talking to someone or whatever. Just so if he's lagging, I'm not like just there wondering why. And then the same reason, like if I'm lagging and he's wondering why, like
don't leave him questioning.
Yeah, exactly. Not necessarily, oh, can I go do this? No.
Yeah, no.
Not asking for permission. You don't have to ask for permission. Just let me know and I'll let you know. But other than that, yeah, I'm okay with sharing locations. And then even sometimes passwords, depending how long we've been talking for, depending how long we've been in a relationship for, would determine if I'm going to give you my phone password, just because people be snooping through shit for no reason. And I think I'd be even saying my passwords in front of my parents. So I'm like, we have to be really comfortable, at least for me to like give you my phone password, because that is my phone and you shouldn't just be going through it for fun. But if I'm like, can you do this, and that on my phone, and then you put my password and do whatever I said, like, oh, can you put this song, or can you text my mom, can you text my friends, shit like that is fine. But yeah, social media passwords is a big no for me. No,
because like even if you like, you literally do say your password in front of your parents, but it's like because you know like they're not gonna go invading your freaking phone and shit. Like it's like you shouldn't know. Like people, I don't know. People are extra. Another thing to like go off of this is like, how do you feel about like your significant other like not letting you go to parties, like go out and shit, especially with your friends?
I'm going out because I'm going out.
Right.
Period.
Like I said, if my parents let me do this, and that, you are not going to tell me, no, you cannot do that. You can be like, can I go with you? You know?
That's ugly.
Or you can tell me. You wouldn't want your boyfriend to go to parties with you?
Yeah, I was going to say like,
dude, like if I want to go by myself, let me go by myself. I don't want
you. But times you guys could go together.
If I want you to go with me, I'll ask you. But if not, like,
oh, that's true.
Like, you know what I mean?
That's what I was going to say.
He's like, can I go? And it's like, I'm kind of going with my girls.
It depends on the vibe. Like,
it does depend.
He shouldn't have to invite himself. Like, just be like, hey, like today's like, you know, our night.
Be like, hey, babe, I'm going to this party. You want to come with me?
Yeah, that's different.
Or be like, hey, babe, I'm going to this party. Like, you know, if I lag on you, it's because I'm here. But I'll text you whenever I can.
Yes, I'll text you when I'm home.
Exactly.
Also, I feel
that's why I ask for the location, because I'm like a señora. Like, I'm very preocupada all the time. And it's like, if they're out and I'm like, oh, they haven't texted me, let me see where they're at. Then I'm like, okay, they made it home safely. I can knock out or something like that.
I'm big on that too.
So that's why I asked people from the jump, like, send me your location. So I'm like, okay, they went out today, and then I'm like, oh, they're lagging. Let me see where they're at. And if I see like they're on their way home, then I'll I understand, like, you know, you're having fun. Like, I'm not tripping that you're lagging on me. And then I'll check, like,
but
okay,
as long as you know.
Yeah, and then I'm like, okay, they're home. Okay, I can knock out, whatever.
Like, it's not even like, where the fuck you at, like this and that. It's like, oh, like, let me make sure like you're
doing
let
me make sure you're safety purposes too.
Like, you're not gonna be like, oh, you're here. Why the fuck are you at Dollar Tree? Yeah. Like, you know, like, it's not shit like that. It's just, and the thing how she was saying, or I don't know which one was saying it, but it's like, yeah, I personally would be like, hey, like if it's like something I want to do like with my significant other, I'd be like, hey, like we're going, like do you want to pull up,
Yeah.
like you come, or I'll pick you up, you know. But if it's like I want to do like fun friend shit, then that's different. Like,
Yeah,
and
that's
like,
true. That is true.
the thing is like when people trip about like parties and shit, it's like the trust isn't there.
Mm-hmm.
Like the trust clearly
True.
isn't there because it's like
But I have
how are you
something to
gonna
add.
like what?
I feel like sometimes it's okay for them to tell you how they feel about it.
Oh yeah, feel about it, yeah.
Like if they're like, okay, babe, I'm not stopping you from going. You know, you're going with your friends, but I personally like, I don't like that you're going to like this place.
Yeah, what they're not comfortable with.
That's perfectly fine. You know, like if they want to like, but if it's every time you're going to a party, no. But like here and there, say like you're going to somewhere and then they just don't like that area that you're going to,
No, yeah.
or they don't like certain people that are going, and they're like, hey babe, like I'm not stopping you from going, but
Nah,
be
because
careful.
motherfucker, you're not gonna guilt trip me into not going.
No, not like guilt tripping, but like saying how they feel, because I feel like I would not trip, but like for certain things, I'd be like, okay, like I'm not gonna tell you no, but I just don't like it, and if I'm not gonna be happy about it, like then I'm not gonna be happy about it, but I'll get over it.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Because I do trip on certain places and like certain people like who's gonna be there, but I'm never gonna stop you from going. And I'll be annoyed in the moment, but I'll get over it once I know you're home safe.
I'll just keep that shit to myself. Like I'm gonna vent to you and be like,
Yeah.
babe, like I don't like where you're going, but you know, have fun. Because that just sounds stupid to me.
Not
that
like
just,
that, but
no,
like,
that just to me like it's just like. It sounds like you're trying to guilt trip me to not going because you're not comfortable. And like I get that you're not comfortable, and I'm happy that you're like expressing your feelings to me. But it's like at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I want to do.
yeah,
that's
but
just
it's all
me.
about communication.
It is
What I'm
communication.
trying to say.
That's
That's
the way
true.
that
But I'd
the
rather
person
just keep
takes
it to
it.
myself because I'm like, I mean, first he told me where he's going,
Mhm.
and I'm like, and if he's comfortable going on his own or with his clique or whatever. Then I need to respect that he knows what he's doing, and that's all I can. That's it. I'm not.
But
gonna
it's because you know how like, I don't know how to explain it. Like your man will do certain things, or like, I don't know how to explain it. But like, you'll get mad, and you'll know, like he'll know that you're mad.
Oh,
is
so you're
what I
basically
mean.
letting him know why you're gonna be like upset, basically.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Like a little heads up.
Because there's like, we're not like toxic like that, but like we do get mad at certain things, Julie. We're
Yeah.
girls. And you know you'll be
Yeah.
emputada at home.
Literally.
I'm there like.
You'd be like, she's gonna face him. You guys, he fucking went to this fucking
like,
can you
party
guys
and
believe?
this bitch was there.
Oh,
Okay, things like that. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
it
won't
just
say
depends on the
anything.
scenario.
I just keep it to myself. Like I'll say it to the girls, but I won't say it to you.
I'll tell him because I'm all about communication. So I'll be like, I don't like it, but if you fuck up, that's on you.
Yeah,
You
that's
get
the
what I
thing.
mean?
Like you can't. Especially, I was gonna say like, you know how they're like, oh, like she's gonna be there. Like I don't trust her. Like okay, but trust me. Like you don't trust her, but like trust me.
One
That's a
thing I'm
big
gonna
thing
tell
too.
you: a cheater is gonna cheat. Period.
Regardless.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
he'll
why I'm like,
cheat
if
on
you
in
fuck up, then
front
you
of your
fuck up.
face, and you won't even know it. So if he's gonna cheat whether you're there or whether
Or
you're not there.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
So-
go ahead.
I'm like, so you have to roll the dice, baby, and you're gonna have to trust
Yeah,
him.
because we will always talk about like, okay, we're not trying to throw anyone out there, but like the thing is, people in relationships be freaking texting us, and the thing is, we dodge it, you know, this and that, but it's like we always talk about it. Like we know if not, we don't help them cheat, but if we don't proceed with their cheating, they're gonna go to someone else.
Yeah, they're gonna
Like
go to somebody
regardless,
else.
it's gonna happen. Like it's gonna happen.
But you shouldn't be the person that they're cheating with.
No, that's why I'm saying like if we're not the ones, fuck you, bitch.
Like if we're not the
I'm
ones,
just throwing that in there.
no, like if we're not the ones, it's somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
if
it's
you're
not
the
just
one,
gonna
it's
be
someone
like,
else.
oh, I'm just gonna text.
It's not like
Jalissa.
you're the
No.
only option. Like
yeah,
yeah,
you're not the only
No,
option.
I know that, but like,
I'm there.
there's something about when a guy that's in a relationship is texting me that just fucking like, I can't. I'm like, I will tell your girlfriend.
Yeah, she literally
Don't
be like,
text
bro,
me
don't
because
you have
I
a
will tell
girl?
your girlfriend.
Yeah.
And
I
I
like
will
to think
call
that
you out on your bullshit too.
I like to think like the benefit of the doubt. Like I like to think they just want to be homies.
No.
And she's very no. You have a girl. Don't text me.
I
Point
feel like
period.
she
Point blank.
straight up just sees her intentions, and she'll be like,
Yeah.
It
and-
Nah.
depends. If you're my close homie and you get a girl, we can still be friends. That's
Yeah.
perfectly fine. But I won't be as close out of respect.
Out of
But
respect.
if you're a random guy or someone that I'm not close to like that, and you're trying to hang out with me while you have a girl, we're not close like that. We don't
Yeah.
have to hang out. You have a girlfriend? No.
hang out with your girl.
The closest friend that we had that was in the relationship was Lalo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When he was with his girl.
And he would still hang out with us, like
Yeah.
keep in touch with us, because it it's strictly friends.
Strictly
you get what I mean?
friends.
And shit like that is fine because we've had a couple friends. Like,
Y'all seen that?
Bro, did you
Y'all
look
didn't
too?
see?
I kind of like looked, but
Y'all
not
didn't
really.
see,
looked
but
at
my
her
phone
phone.
went
Her
off,
phone
and
fucking flashed, and I
homeboy
was
was
like-
like,
That was me earlier too. It went
I
off and I
know.
was like
We're nosy,
looking. I was
guys.
like, no, but yeah, we've had a few homies that like they've been in relationships, and we'll even tell them like, oh, your girl can come with us too.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
Andres, he's been inviting us to
Oh,
parties
fun.
with him and
Yeah.
his girlfriend. And I even told him, you guys should come to a club with us. And he's like, oh, we would, but she's not 18 yet. And I'm
Oh,
like,
shit,
okay,
that's
when
true.
she doesn't turn 18, like, we'll all go, like, with
Mhm.
you guys.
And even
So
when we
we
went
do-
to go eat with Rivaldo and his girl, like
Mhm.
it's
like,
just
we have
chill.
homies that we know we're just friends with them. Like, we don't even see them in that way. And we'll continue to be homies with them. But I'm saying, if you're not my homie like that and you're trying to randomly hang out with me while you have a girlfriend,
Sus as fuck.
I don't know about that. Like, and I know when someone's flirting with me.
Because it's like
You
we
get
don't
what I
talk.
mean? You know
and
when
this and
someone's
that.
flirting with you.
Yeah, like you feel
If
the
they're
vibe.
texting you a certain way and you're like, nah, you got a girlfriend, like, I'm straight up about it. I'm like, you have a girlfriend. No.
And it's always at that certain time, you know.
It
hang
is.
out. I'm like,
If it's at night and it's like
it's always
it's like
at
we
night.
don't even
And
know
then
each other
they're
like
like,
that.
and they're like, I know I have a girlfriend. They're like, no one's trying anything. Like, I'm not doing
I'm like,
anything
nah,
wrong.
bitch.
He's like, I'm not doing anything wrong. I don't even want you. And I'm like, then why are you texting me this
Yeah.
certain way at this time?
'Cause I was
There's
gonna
so
say,
many
like,
guys out there that try to be slick, and I'm not about
you know
it.
how they try to
Mm-mm.
hang out. It's like we don't know each other. We're not close. Why all of a sudden do you want to get close?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And I'm like, you have a
when you
girlfriend.
have a girl, you want to get close.
I'm like, girls support girls. You have a girlfriend. That's your relationship. I respect your relationship. Get away from me.
She said,
Get
"Back the fuck
away
up."
from
She's
me.
like,
She
bye.
said, "Back it up, back it up."
I'm dead. Like this one time, this one guy, he was trying to get at me for the longest time. He had a girlfriend one time, and even while he was with his girlfriend, he swiped up on one of my stories, and he's like, "I still wish you were mine." And
Oh
I
my
was like,
God.
"You have a girlfriend."
That was a long.
That was that?
Cool. That was a rant because
That
that
was
was
a
our
rant.
question of the day, and
We
the
went off,
question,
clearly.
we went off. But yeah, you guys, tell us how
Going
you
off-
feel about all this shit.
Yeah,
like,
let
how
us
do you
know.
feel
Tell
about
us.
locations and shit? Because a
Tell
lot of people
us.
have different thoughts about it
Yeah,
because it's different. You know, each person takes it
mhm.
differently.
that's
They
true.
all have their opinions.
They have their opinions. Yeah, I feel like for the most part, all our opinions are like correlated. Like we think the same way for
We
the most
do.
part, but other people are different. You know, like people
So let us know.
have different
Okay.
thoughts.
Going off on the relationship and stuff, the next one is kind of like names. Like, how do you like to be called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to be
What
called?
names do you guys
Okay,
like
Julie,
being
what's
called?
your favorite thing to be called?
And what names do you like to call your
Yeah, what names
significant
do you like
other?
to
or
call?
whatever?
Okay, let me just.
Yeah, what names do you like to
She
be called?
froze.
Hurry,
She
hurry.
said, "Hold on."
Before I go.
Oh, she's ready.
I'm ready. Oh.
Okay, like, sorry.
Hurry.
Like, cause I'm a beaner. Like, I like
Yeah.
Spanish names are so cute to me. Like Amor.
Mhm. Oh, I love Amor.
Amor has my heart.
Oh, shit. Go to jail. Go to jail.
Like Amor has my heart. Like,
It's so cute. In English, too, it's so fucking cute in English. When they're like, love, I'm like,
I don't like love.
I love love.
I feel like
That's one of
love
my
is like a
favorite ones.
friend zone type shit. Like, thanks, love.
Yeah,
No, I
me
say that a lot, too. I'm
Oh,
like, thanks
okay.
love to girls. But there's something about a guy, not every guy, though. Not every guy.
Yeah. Know your place.
Certain guys, when they call you love, I'm like,
The
a
way they
geek.
mean it, like the way they say it.
Mhm.
Like, yeah.
It just depends. But I don't know. Amor is cuter, though. It's cuter in
Amor-
Spanish.
Amor.
Oh, yeah.
It's just chef's
Oh,
kiss.
and what do you
it's-
like to call people?
Stop making me nervous. I'm just kidding.
Serious.
I don't know. I go okay because right now, no, I've been doing this for a couple. What?
Oh.
I've been calling people like babe and like baby. I've been doing that for a cool minute. Like I called.
Since high school.
Yeah, I've been doing that since high
Yeah.
school. Like
And then I called on.
it's them. Like I'm like, oh babe, can you pass me my phone? Oh babe, this. Like no baby, you're dumb. Like that's
Yeah.
just me.
Yeah.
But we kind of like, she passed it to me and we like passed it to our friend group because
Mhm.
we all like call everybody that. We're like,
Yeah.
babes,
Yeah.
baby.
Like babe, no.
Like in the middle of the sentence, like randomly, not in like on like, oh baby type of way. No.
No,
it's-
No.
It's just if I say it to you, I don't want you to like if I'm this is what I
Assume
mean.
it's for real.
Yeah, like I don't want you to take it
Mhm.
for real. Like I'll text you like, hey babe, like can you do this for me or something like that?
Yeah.
And if you know that we're not in like that level of talking at all, and I just call you like babe, I don't want you guys to take like
Yeah.
oh she wants me. No,
Yeah.
No,
that's
No.
it's not like that.
that's
we
just
just
me.
call like everyone babe.
but I like to call them like babe. I don't like to say baby. Like baby is a little too much for
But
me.
you know what's funny?
But I
I feel
like
like
to say
you
babe.
got me so used to like being called babe that whenever people like actually try to flirt and shit, I'm like, oh.
Oh, you don't
whatever.
take it serious.
I don't.
Dead.
But like,
I know when I call like if I call someone babe or baby now,
don't
it's
even like take it like that.
It's not like as
It's not as
meaningful
cute
anymore.
as it used to be because I've messed that up for myself.
No, yeah.
Because I call everybody that.
Like,
I'm like, oh, babe
personally,
this, babe that.
I like to call people like babe, like, but if it was like a relationship, I'd call people babe. And what do I like to be called? I don't know. I feel like I'm not very like lovey-dovey. Like,
I love
they're
cute
both
names.
simps, and it's like I can't simp. Like, bro, feelings aren't for me. Like, I can't. Like,
I
if you
love
try to
being
pull
in
some
love.
simp shit with me, like whenever they tell me like simp shit,
Did you
what?
hear me?
Sorry, I thought of what I like to be called. I was like, wait, there's something in English
I'm
that hits my
dead.
heart.
What?
Ma.
Oh yeah.
I love
she said that.
mamas.
Like,
Oh,
I
I
love
love
you too.
mamas.
But ma, like what you doing, ma?
It's cute. It is cute.
Like,
Dude, I
I'm
like mostly all of them. Like, I like being called babe, baby, love, amor, mamas. Not princess.
Oh fuck
Fuck no. You're not gonna call me princess or queen. I like
Queen is so
it's so
ugly.
fucking ugly. I
In
like being called
Spanish?
like
In Spanish, I'll take
wifey
princesa.
too.
Yeah,
I like being called wifey.
What
I'm
about in
like,
Spanish? Like
Oh,
princesa?
she's like, yeah, I'm that
no,
bitch.
bitch,
No?
don't call me princess. I'm not your
Oh.
princess. That's
I
fucking
don't know. Like,
ugly
it
to
depends.
me.
If you're paisa, you're like, okay, this is princesa.
Okay,
like,
maybe.
Like, then I'll take it.
Depending who it is.
Yeah, it depends on who's.
Or like hermosa.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Please. But
bro.
yeah, I like mostly all of them, and then like calling. A big one is for me. A big one for me now. I feel like I'm like honey.
Oh,
Because my
yeah.
mom,
For
because
her
my
mom.
mom calls me and Joaquin honey to mess with us because she knows we don't like her calling us that because she's like honey, she'll be yelling at us. So lately I've been like honey. I love that one now. It's bad.
No, like I was saying, like
Oh.
whenever they tell me their sim stories, like, oh my god, this guy did this, I'm like, ew,
He
Like, they
hates it.
can't
I
tell me
love
sim
I love
stories,
feelings
'cause
and
I'm
Esteban
like-
doesn't.
ew. Like they have to tell each other, because if you tell me, I'ma have no reaction.
Yeah.
You'd be like,
Mhm.
you, oh my god, he took me out. They could tell me he took me out to dinner. He bought me this. He bought me that. I'm like, oh, he bought you something? Like I
Yeah,
wouldn't even
like,
care
he-
about the feelings. I'm like,
he
oh, he bought you
doesn't.
something? Like I
I'm
can't do
all
feelings.
about feeling something for someone. Like I love
the
feelings
thing
and,
is, like,
love. And
I
all
feel
of
like
that.
they're-
I'm a hopeless romantic.
Yeah, like they're open
What?
out for love, bitch. I block
He's
myself
not.
out.
He's
I'm
not.
like, fuck
I
feelings.
love
like,
love.
fuck no. Like I'm not saying like I would neglect a relationship. Like, you know, it would be cool, but like I'm not trying. No, I feel like feelings are.
I'm
not
I'm
in
not
my
trying to
category
settle
right now.
down. Sometimes
yeah, like,
I
you're
don't
not
know.
trying to. It's
I'm
just
like
you like
all
the
over the
feelings.
place. I'm all over the place. To be honest, because I want a relationship, but at the same time I don't.
I'm
Because
not
Because
right
you love your
now.
freedom.
I
Yeah.
love my freedom. Like I'm not desperate for a relationship, but I know that I would still be happy to get
happy,
into
yeah.
one. You know, like if to me whatever happens happens. I just go with the
Yep.
flow.
Yeah.
But I'm not rushing for one. I'm not like I'm looking
Like
for one so
searching
bad.
for one. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not like, oh my god, I need to be in a relationship. No,
Like there's people out there
But,
that
like,
literally search for a
but
fucking relationship.
sometimes I'm like, oh, I want a boyfriend. You get what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm like, oh,
There'll
but
be
then
moments, but then I get over it.
Yeah.
I'm like 50-50. I'm all over the place. I never
No,
know what I want. I
'cause
have
literally-
commitment issues.
She does, bro. She does.
It's
It's
so
bad.
bad.
Because she be
It's so
having
bad.
like this and that. She's like, I don't know.
I'll be in love with you, and then I'm like,
She was over it.
Yep.
She's like, oh, I got
She's
the
like,
ick.
you know what, bye.
It's because I'm independent.
She is, because she's like, I don't know. I feel like
My
once they
heavy
start
breathing.
showing mood,
I'm
I
independent.
feel like once they start showing her too much attention, when she's like, oh shit, it's for real. She's like,
Mm-hmm.
never
She's like,
mind.
bye.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
she's
oh,
like,
you
bye.
really like me? Oh, never mind.
She's
no.
like, oh, you like me? And then next
I'm
thing you know, oh, you're in love with me?
exactly
Bye.
like that.
You are, bro. Because, bro, she'll love you. She'll love you so much. But when you start loving her back, she's like, I don't even want you
I'm
anymore.
like,
Literally,
bye.
Julia's like worse. She's like, she'll be obsessed with someone. The moment they
They want her
barely
back.
starting to like her, she's like,
no, don't say it like that because then it sounds like they don't like me and I'm in love with them.
No, but it's like, it's obvious the way we mean it, bitch.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm
Yeah.
all about them. And
But
then
when they're about you,
and then when they're
it's
about
because
me,
it's the chase.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
The
I'm like,
chase.
oh, I love it.
I
You like
love
to
the
chase?
chase.
I love it.
I love the
I like
chase.
getting chased.
I like getting chased too.
I like getting
too.
chased too. It depends.
I play hard to get.
Me too.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, really? I don't care. But I'm like, I be geeking in the inside. I'm, oh, shit.
Oh.
Like, bro.
I love the chase and I love being chased. Is that me? I think
I
it's
don't know.
me.
Like, bro, like, literally, if you like my story, I'm all about you. I'm like, oh, shit. But, like, obviously, I'm going to be like, whatever. Like,
we
she just
get
like my
over
story.
it quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I
we
could
get
fall
over
for someone so fast. Like I could have feelings for someone so fast and I could lose them even faster.
Even faster, yeah.
Yeah, it's bad. And then we get a lot of icks, me and
Oh
Julie.
my god, I get icks for everything, and I hate that I get icks for everything
Me too.
Because
I've
it
been getting a
pisses
lot of
me
icks
off.
recently.
because I'm like, I want to like you so bad,
But I
babe.
can't.
But
But
I
I can't.
can't.
Us girls get icks so easily.
The one ick that I have, and it's not just me, because I know that Mora has the same ick as me, is emojis, and it's certain emojis that you send me.
Certain emojis are ugly, but I don't get big icks like that.
I know I do. I'm like, yo, babe, don't do that.
Bro, icks for them is like a big thing. For me, it's not that big of, like, I don't really get icks like that. But
guys usually don't that much.
yeah, I don't.
No, I don't think they do.
Because I feel like I don't really
do.
see it like that. I'm like, oh, like, you could fall and eat shit, break a tooth. You could get up. I'm like, oh, she's still hot. Like, she's still cute.
Ew.
But
Ew, guys.
so that's the story
Maybe
of how we
then
feel.
the next one we'll
Yes.
get deeper into our
Yeah,
ick.
we're gonna
Yes,
get into that.
we
'cause
should. Oh my
that
god,
should be
we
our
should
next
get
topic,
what we get
ick.
icks about. Oh,
That should be our next question of the day.
She
What's-
got excited over the
You
icks.
know, when
Let
we
us
were
know your
watching
icks,
the
you guys.
other video, and I was like, favorite
Oh yeah, she was like favorite
Yeah,
song. I
she
was
was
like,
hype.
Oh, I did it good right now.
I was telling
did
her-
it exactly how I did it.
I was really
in
telling her, I
the
was like, your
thing.
claps were fucking sending me out because I was trying to edit the shit, trying to put the video and the audio together, and
With
her
her claps.
claps were making me like
That was in the
I
first
was
one,
fucking
y'all.
tweaking.
In the first one, it just came to my head. I did it so fucking loud too, and when I was watching the video the other day, I was cracking up. I watched that part like 10 times.
I can't with you.
But yeah, you guys. So that was
That's
our
that.
Let us know your icks.
Yes,
know
And
your
then
icks.
we'll
No.
include in the next one.
And our next topic is this or that.
That's
so
our last topic.
Thea did go
Last
ahead and
last
posted
topic.
on her story, like, give us this or that question. So
Yeah.
we're gonna answer a few.
So make sure you follow us. So you
Yeah,
guys can
follow
see
us
when we
on
post
Jet
like
Talks
stuff
3.
like that.
Follow us on our Instagram and then our personal Instagrams because
Yeah.
this one I posted on my personal
Personal.
Instagram. So yeah, I put give us this or that questions, and I gave people an example because some people probably were confused.
Yeah.
Can we all pick one?
So I put example Netflix or Hulu.
Mustaches or goatees?
Mustaches.
Ooh, yeah, I can't even. Say anything. I have a
Actually,
mustache,
fuck,
so-
I low-key hate mustaches.
Yeah,
I low-key
freaking-
hate facial hair if it's not a whole beard.
You like
Yeah,
your
I feel
girls
like-
with mustaches?
No.
Yeah, he's like, I
No.
can't answer.
Okay, so this one's basically for me and Jalissa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you go first, Jalissa?
I think you guys know my answer.
Yeah.
What's
This bitch
my
is gonna
answer?
say goatees.
Goatees.
I love goatees.
Fucking disgusting.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
I know this bitch.
I
has some
love it.
goatees. I'm like,
I love it. Like I love being able to go like this.
What the fuck? Like a fucking gallina? Like.
I hate it. I hate it.
I don't
I don't know
know
why I said
why.
mustaches. I fucking hate
I
them.
didn't say like barbs,
Barbs.
barbas or nothing, but I love full grown beards too.
That's why I don't really like facial
Oh,
hair
I'm
unless
dead.
it's like a full beard.
But
Like,
I'll take goatees.
look. So one of our friends said best friends or music, and we're assuming basically like, would you rather choose your best friend over music, or music over your best
That's
friend?
a hard ass.
I would
one.
rather choose my best friend. You guys are tripping.
No, because I'm like I love music, but yeah, I feel like I choose my best friend.
I
'cause-
obviously will choose Joanna,
Yeah.
but me, I'm like Joanna. No, I'm just playing. I love Joanna, but
I'm like, music ain't that all that to me.
I love music.
but I
I'll pick
love
Ariana.
music.
Yeah, I love music too, but I'm like, bitch, I love my best friend more than I love music.
Music is everything to me. Like
You're crazy.
music is everything. But I love my girl Joanna way more.
Okay,
Right.
so since the mustache or goatee one was for us only, so this one's for Esteban only. Ass or titties? Mora said this
Ass.
one. Bitch, you said that so
It's because
fast.
that's always my set answer. Like, I feel like, yeah, ass for sure.
All right. So this one guy said beer or White Claw. None.
Yeah.
None.
So we don't
Awa.
like
Both.
seltzers
Awa,
or
right.
we don't like seltzers or beer.
That's just disgusting.
The next one is fortune or soulmate. Like, would you rather have a fortune or a soulmate? I
Fortune.
would rather have a soulmate.
I would rather have a soulmate.
Fortune.
Esteban, of course, he says that. Okay.
Yeah, I would have a fortune.
Next, milk chocolate or dark chocolate? Milk.
Milk.
I hate
Oh,
dark chocolate.
period.
I hate dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate's amargoso.
All right. Chick-fil-A or Cane's?
Fuck.
I love
that
both.
cane sauce
I
be
love
bomb
both.
as fuck.
I love both, but lately I've been loving Cane's more.
Yeah, I feel like right now.
But I used to like
Cane's.
Chick-fil-A more. I used to like Chick-fil-A more.
Cane's because of the sauce for sure. Because Chick-fil-A is just like.
I think
a
right
chicken
now
sandwich,
Cane's for me too, but I
Cane's
used
for
to
now.
like Chick-fil-A more.
You?
I think I'll go with Cane's. I think low-key I'm starting to like hartarme de Chick-fil-A.
I know. I don't
Yeah,
really crave it like that
yeah.
anymore.
Me
I don't
neither.
crave it
I
as much
crave
as I
Cane's.
used to.
Yeah.
All right, single or taken?
Single.
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 I'm like, no, I'm in a
I love
situation
my
right now.
freedom. Oh.
I'm like,
this shit.
married.
But
Oh. All right, so our friend Joanna said smoking or drinking. Drinking.
drinking.
Oh, soy niña de Dios.
Period.
I'm like, tomo agua.
All right, ready? This is a good one. Fast food or homemade food?
Homemade food.
Oh,
Homemade.
homemade.
Homemade food.
But the thing is,
smacks.
I love me some fast
yeah,
food.
fast food is bomb, but homemade food, like especially your
Nah.
favorite
Homemade
plate,
food is just different.
it hits different.
Mhm.
It is.
Cause that homemade
And
food.
I realized that when I gave up fast food
yeah,
for Lent. When I gave up Lent.
When I
Give
gave
up
up
fast
Lent.
food, yeah.
Like that's when I really realized like fast food ain't even all that. Okay.
It's just quick. It's a quick fix,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Slurpees or slush puppies? I don't know about
What the
fuck
fuck
is a
is
slush
slush
puppy?
puppy?
I don't know. She put that. But I'm just guessing Slurpees or slushies because I guess they're different.
Slurpees.
A Slurpee.
Drea, my cousin, shout out Drea. She said
Love her.
bucanas or tequila.
Bucanas.
Wow.
Bro, it's funny because my mom hates bucanas. She's like, it tastes like
Really?
tierra. I'm like,
I
love
love
that shit.
tequila though.
She
I love
got me into
tequila.
it because, bro,
Tequila.
she's the one that introduced me to bucanas. That shit was
Yeah, I
bomb.
love tequila, but bucanas is my favorite. For people that know me, bucanas is my favorite, and it's also my dad's favorite.
It's now my favorite because
My
of her.
dad like put me on it, and I put like this.
Me
Yeah.
with my sodita on the side. Like,
Literally, you're like, oh,
soda.
coquita.
And then I don't know why she said that. That shit was funny. But one of our friends, Victoria, said dick or dig. LOL, JK.
Oh.
No comment.
Like, una Biblia de Dios.
Dead as fuck, babe.
So yeah, I feel like that was our segment.
We should
answered
do
a few
more little
questions.
segments like that.
Yeah.
It's fun. I like it.
Our next one should be confessions.
Oh, well, we said in the next one it would be ick, so we can do like give me your ick.
Give me your icks. Yeah.
Give me your icks. Yes.
Yeah, and we'll
Can
talk
we
about
do-
your icks and shit, like
Okay.
how we feel about them. Oh yeah. go
My
ahead.
fault. You can
My
leave
fault,
that in.
Brody.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about our icks and shit.
Yes.
Well, your icks.
Ew.
So we're just burping around.
Oh no! Mine was ill, but yours was cute.
Because I didn't do it on purpose. Like that shit just came out.
Me too, bitch. But I was thinking of it like that.
Oh.
I mean, I could have. That wasn't ladylike.
You were like,
That was
wait.
ladylike.
Like mine just came
Slap
out.
that shit out.
I'm like,
All
that
right.
wasn't ladylike.
So you guys, that was episode 3. I feel like
3?
this
I
one
hope
was
you guys
really
liked
good.
it.
This one
The
was
way
good.
it
This one was
went
good. I
off
like
about
it.
a
This
whole
one
bunch
was
of
good.
topics.
I
It
like
was
this
more
one.
like compatible, not compatible, bitch. More relatable.
Compatible.
So I hope you guys liked it. And
Well, we should do a Zodiac podcast too.
we should.
Since you said compatible.
Oh
That's what it
shit!
is.
You guys, go ahead, like, comment,
and
share, subscribe. Download also.
Oh, I
We're
didn't
on
know he was
Apple
gonna
And
say
Podcasts,
that.
follow us on
Spotify,
our
all that.
social media.
Yes. Follow
Jet
us on
Talk 3
everything.
on everything.
Everything.
And then
so you
our
can keep up with us.
our personal like Instagrams and all that will be
Yes.
down below. But go ahead and follow our linked account. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.